Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we'll be reacting to another Stupendium song. This one is called Find the Keys, the 2022 remaster. It's the Bendy and the Ink Machine song. This is technically part one of two. The other one is called Art of Darkness. This one covers the first two chapters of the release because it's one of those games that release in chapters. There's 5 chapters total. I haven't actually played the game. I do know some about it just based off of other videos I've seen that are kind of like, Cuphead and whatnot. It is different, but this one's more of a horror survival kind of game. So I have seen some stuff on it. I don't know a lot about it. I do know some things about it. So it's going to be kind of one of those things. Now, what's interesting about this song specifically is Stupendium, when they were first releasing the song, the original one took 18 months, and they were originally going to shut their channel down if no one liked it. They were just going to end it and pick up a different hobby. Well, they went from 100 subscribers to 10,000 within like 3 weeks. And then from that point forward, we had Stupendium songs all over the place that just kept getting better and better and better. So now, to be fair, Stupendium spent 18 months making this song. So that means there's going to be a ton of custom hand-drawn animation in this one, which is probably going to be like out of this world good. And I wonder how many people kind of just skipped over to focus directly on the lyrics. And I assume the lyrics are good too, considering that people really, really like this song. So yeah, I think this is gonna be an interesting one. And let's take a look at the remaster. Maybe we'll check out the original at some point as well.
Here we go.
I like the beat.
Roll up. Come on, kids, gather round. It's time to meet the marvel of light and sound.
All right, only issue right now I have is I already have double vision problems. So see where it says of light and sound, you can kind of see the backdrop. That backdrop is like crazy in my head right now. I see it like 4 separate times. So everyone else, it probably looks normal though.
He's here for fun, so don't you frown. He'll be right here when the reels are wound. He's Bendy, showing little devil himself. He's friendly, and to drag straight to hell.
Man, just the lyrics for this one at the beginning are great. If I remember right, Bendy was the mascot of the silly animation studio, wherever it was called. And then their main character, their most popular character was Boris. And then they had like an angel/devil character.
Stand down to where the wickedness dwells. Stand take it easy, completing you well. I came back to silly vision. I really wish.
So this right here, when the voice changed, this was Henry Stein coming back to Silly Vision because he got a request from his old business partner, Joey Drew. So Joey Drew sent a request back, and he has no idea why the heck he came back here.
I didn't.
Yeah.
And here a minute, and I instantly was shit good riddance. Something hidden, think I blinked, and so I scribble living deep within the dope sheets. Someone holding told me.
I think this kind of part refers to the beginning where you're searching for the initial clues of what the heck is happening. And there's audio files all over the place that you can pick up. So I think that's what this is kind of referring to. And then your first goal is to get the ink machine back up and running, but you don't know why.
Was this gig meant to be full of figments of demonic pigment? I don't think that's proper use of the equipment. Happening frightened tyrants from the page into existence.
I think this is... Man, I need to go back a second. Okay, I'll go ahead and pause here. I think this is right when Harry's trying to... It's Harry, right? Harry Stein? I think this is the point where he's trying to... or Henry, it's Henry Stein. Henry Stein. There we go. He's trying to he's trying to figure out why the ink machine is creating like demonic entities. So this is right when he's figuring out that the ink machine isn't like a normal machine. It creates life-like versions of everything, which unfortunately have like a murderous tendency.
The equipment happening frightened tyrants from the page into existence.
No longer on the stage, golden age is gone away. Sketchy spoofs want to play, sing along or be.
All right, first off, is this guy from BioShock? Because I don't remember this being a character in Bendy, but I could be wrong. This is Boris dying. Yeah, this was kind of this little line here was looks like it was referring to the golden age, basically the golden age of animation, and it's kind of Well, their specific company has fallen into disrepair, and Disney's probably taken over and crushed them. Yeah, the reputation is just wrecked. Real quick though, stopping right here, if you take a look at this animation right here, I'm pretty sure Stupendium spent a lot of time drawing this and animating it, because this looks custom.
This stinking pain, big man is a stinking pain, let alone when it can name.
I think that refers to how the ink creations can come to life and kill everything.
Enough of those rubber hose, murder tunes, ink
Yeah.
overflow, puppet show, out to 10 million to 12 frames a second, everyone is spelling certain doom.
Huh, that's actually a really interesting concept. So, in another life before this, I was a digital artist. So, I actually know quite a bit about certain things, but terminology was never a strong point for me, which a lot of people will tell me. But right here is pretty interesting. So, the 12 frames a second, every... So, originally, animation is, well, at least Western animation, is 24 frames per second. That was the main kind of golden standard. But you could do 12 frames a second. Basically, what you would do is you'd take a photo of a single frame twice, and then you would duplicate them on top of each other. So it give it a little bit more of a jerky motion, but it would basically cut your costs in half. And you would just do that during the times where there wasn't a lot of fast movement going on. That's what a lot of it was. But it was actually called I think it was like cut in twos or something like that, which might be a reference to the line right before it, right here. So right here. So this ink overflow might be a reference to the next line, which is the 12 frames per second line, which it was actually called, the 12 frames per second was called, oh man, what was it called? It was called Animate on Twos. That's what it was called. So I think this is like a duplicate reference.
12 frames a second, everyone is spelling certain doom, mowing through a load of glue that's corner to a cherry tree.
I've drawn literally thousands of sketches like this. This is just a reference sheet for like mouths. Oh, this is if they're stuck on the blotter before they could even have a chance to be created. So they're basically once Henry restarted the machine, they're insane. So they're spawning in and attempting to kill him now. This is Henry. I think this is a reference that he can always find he's trying to solve the enigma of this place. So my guess is he can always find the key points of a reference that you need to figure out what the heck is going on in this crazy factory. This was probably all hand drawn too. Ooh. Are you making fun of Disney at this point? Oh, careful with that. Oh yeah, okay. Inkpen, King Bendy, you're in my house now. You're gonna stab him, aren't you? Wow. Jeez, Bendy, you killed Mickey. Or at least a version of Mickey.
Textbooks out, no illusionist life, and I'm devout. You call yourself an artist.
Ooh, I wonder if this is a reference right here. No illusion is a life. The I'm devout thing might be a reference to one of the animators that were trapped in the factory but still alive. I think his name was Stanley. No, Sammy. It was Sammy Lawrence or something like that. Yeah. So he became like obsessed with Bendy, and and was trying to escape. So he became like a raging religious lunatic that worshipped Bendy, and then Bendy killed him.
Self-an-artist, well, I don't think you even know what art is. To say that art is just cause horses. That's why my masterpieces are all pieces of classless. I had a little Fleischer inspiration, and I worked hard for it. So you can waltz right in, take part of it. Singing merry melodies through Tartarus. You draw the line, I gave it life, an artifice. You got the telegrams where there ain't a lot of tricks. Just a pentagram and a couple candlesticks.
I don't know too much of this. So, I mean, it sounds great, but I don't know what this is referring to within the game. I must have a few missing gaps in knowledge here. A lot of the thing. Yeah. So here's Sammy Lawrence. You in order to get into Sammy's office, you need to memorize his favorite song, which is probably like right here. And then and the company was Silly Vision, but they were mentioning a lot of things like wrenches and things. I think that's because it's a bunch of weapons that you can specifically use in game. I'm pretty sure this is a reference to the song You Have to Learn to Get into the Office, but it's also mixing like a bunch of like Disney stuff together. All right, main character, their most popular character is Boris here, and then Bendy. Bendy was their mascot, so. Wow. Is this the Disney character? Not Donald Duck. Was this Daffy Duck? And the three nephews? Is that supposed to be Bugs? Wait, this isn't just Disney then. This is all other animation studios, right? Because that'd be Minnie. Okay. Goofy. Tom. Piglet. Pooh. Popeye? Okay. Jeez. Bendy's going on a spree. Oh, I feel real bad for Pooh right now. Actually, I don't know who this one is. Or this one. Wow. Jeez. Yeah, there's a lot of brutality in this game. It's kind of ridiculous.
You've been walking around in cycles and you've had your ups and downs. When you passed out, we made contact extremely deep underground. I've been drawing 7 circles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's actually 7 circles, so that's a nice bonus. Deep underground probably refers to when you first leave the first room. You basically get thrown through a trapdoor into the lower levels of the factory.
And that's where I can be found. 'Cause these creatures need their sheep so he can free us from these bounds. And here I'm crawling through the pipes around the sanctum.
I don't know why I double clicked it. Right here. The can of bacon soup. You can use that as a weapon in game. You just throw it at. It's a thrown weapon.
I got some questions about the chair that I'm strapped in.
Yeah. I don't remember that part. The problem is you're being stalked in this game while also trying to figure out how to drain the ink out of all the floors, so it's a whole complicated mess.
I'm being hunted by unwanted children's picture shows. By someone Holy Ghost that broke out of the Zoe trope. The devil's doodling and I guess he found the rotoscope. Cause now his scars can walk the halls of all the studios.
Oh, that was a good line.
Animator, like magic machinator. Don't let them get you their adventures, hurtful less on paper. The squashes stretch you through the gears of their accursed creation to bring to life a new imaginary abomination. Darkness reigns incarnate at the heart of this machine.
This might be a reference to how much ink is all over this place. It's just everywhere. And it drowns out everything. So your whole goal is to escape this horrible factory, and you have to keep finding pumps to remove the ink. So it's like unending.
That's all, folks. Tune in next week. Bye.
Jeez.
Thanks for watching, and thank you to my...
So someone mentioned that if you're whatever tier this is the max tier on Stupendium's Patreon. You just get your name like massive on the ending credits. So whoever this is it's donating a lot to Stupendium.
Incredible patrons! Oh, I promise not to do this voice anymore! Hi everyone. This video marks the 100th upload to the Stupendium channel, so I thought we'd best do something special. Find the Keys may not have been my first upload, but it's the one that changed my life forever and started my journey as a creator. So I am super excited to give it the remaster treatment. Thanks to everyone for your amazing support over the years. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and check the playlist for more songs. And stay tuned, I've got some exciting projects on the way.
This song here, where the Wordsmith one was good.
Oh god, it's so many.
All the little details. The last little part, though, was flush your ink from your ears with Stupendium. So go check out their stuff over there. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I wish I knew a little bit more about the game so I could give it a little bit better kind of reaction on that one. But from an art standpoint, I really liked it. A lot of that was completely hand-drawn and animated, most likely from over the course of 18 months that Stupendium mentioned. Even with this being the remaster, I assume a lot of the remaster was most likely not necessarily new animations, but all just a redoing of the lyrics. But I could be wrong. There could be all new animations in there. Just it seemed to flow really well, and it's kind of hard sometimes to mix old animations with new animations. But it's not possible. It's definitely not impossible. But yeah, no, that was really good. Yeah. We'll have to check out Art of Darkness as well. And maybe I'll play the game before I check out Art of Darkness so I know a little bit more about it. All right. Have a good day, everyone.